Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lead up past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Clock begins with a run by Johnson. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Howard. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. On the move, headed right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season for a kicker. Kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, here comes Hall. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Penix working from the gun. The right side, caught by Smith. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Penix here from the gun. He lets a heater go to... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
From the 41. Dropping this underneath. Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. An unfortunate moment as Johnson is forced off. And out in his place to lead the backfield, here comes Jalen Warren. Rolling out to his left. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
On first down, Howard. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Steelers parlay the... Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Gibson on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. But plenty of damage already done.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from MetLife coming right up. time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
And quickly as Penix, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Penix on 3rd down. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Howard. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Jalen Warren. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Down the field. He's got Wilson. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Same guy, Wilson again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 48. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's a 30-yard gain block, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New York! The Jets making a one-score game before halftime. Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Breaks through, and he might break away. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick 6.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponents celebrate the end zone.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. From the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. This one up to about the 27-yard line. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Howard looking to throw. Completed to his running back. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Warren does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no question that offensively you're disappointed when you're in these goal to go and you go backwards. But this is one of those situations, Kate, where I got to give a tremendous amount of credit to that defense. That surge, that want to, that leverage to not just stop them at the point of attack, but knock them 2 yards backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun on third down. Catch is made in close. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
3-yard line.
They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3. Quick pass left side. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Takes out a one-stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Penix here from the gun. He lobs it deep middle. Brought in inside the 20. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Penix working from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing Penix. Rolling left, buying some time. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
From the gun on third, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's good for the Jets. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Penix is going to throw again. Complete to Braylon Allen. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. It's Penix yet again. It's caught by Wilson. This gets the first and more. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead right away in half number 2. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. He's going to field this at the 2. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. A run for Warren here to start the 3rd. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On play action, here's Howard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix now against a blitz. Big game continuing here for Wilson. Keeps it moving. Garrett Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air, Howard. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing again here. Howard bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing, and at least move them forward.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. He'll throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Warren here from the gun. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And he's got it in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Penix on third down. He's going deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a lead just before the end of the third. Volkov now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
42. Steelers, 38.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin to drive following the return. They've got first down from the 31. Austin put in motion right. First and 10. Here's Howard. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. The right side, cut by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Out of the gun, Howard. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
At the 48-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Same guy, Wilson again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down, ball at the 36. Penix is going to throw again. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have taken the lead late. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Johnson again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. It's Allen again. He has the 1st down, and now Brock, Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to.